lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm Artemis Black. Taking a photo of someone is fairly easy in this day and age. A simple click of a button and you're done. Before the time of cameras and cell phones, if someone wanted a picture, they would employ an artist who would take up canvas and paint and immortalize the subject.
I just don't like it, Peter.
Lisa, darling, what's wrong with it?
It seems to be staring directly at me.
It's only a portrait, nothing more. Just a lot of paint and pigment.
But the eyes, Peter. The eyes. They seem to follow me, no matter where I stand in the room.
Really? I think your imagination's running away with you.
I don't care what you think, Peter. I hate it. I hate it. Do you hear me? I hate it!
Our mystery drama, Portrait of Death, was written especially for Doorway to Nightmare by Winslow Swan and edited by Crimson McKenzie. Our cast includes Darren Marlar, Crimson McKenzie, Dave Arkipov, and Mick Davis. I'll return shortly with Act 1. Meet Jerry Connors, family man, businessman, psychopathic killer. The Convincer by Winslow Swan, now available on Amazon. Jerry Connors, he can convince you to do anything, even die. If you ever have the chance to go to a gallery or museum, you will find the portraits of many people, some famous, others you have never heard of. The one thing that you will notice, if the artist was good, are the eyes. Stare at the portrait long enough, and perhaps you may see an imperceptible movement of those eyes.
I hated it. From the moment that Peter brought it into the room, I despised it. I'm not sure why. I only know that I couldn't stand to look at it. He had found the wretched thing tucked away in a dark corner of the basement, where it should have stayed. We had just moved into the old house by the sea a month ago. I was already nervous about the house, but I soon got used to the sound of the sea. It was nice. I realized that it had a calming effect on me. That is, until Peter found that horrible, wretched painting.
Lisa, it's only a painting.
And you're insisting on hanging it in the living room? But why?
Because we bought an old house by the sea, that's why. I mean, what better way to decorate than with the portrait of an old sea captain? I think it gives the room a bit of an old-world style.
Well, I think it's hideous. I mean, look at the scowl. You can almost feel the hatred coming from him. Makes me shudder just to look at it.
Oh, Lisa, I think if the artist were alive, he would kiss you.
No, Peter, I mean it. There seems to be something evil about it. Who is he, anyway?
I haven't the slightest idea. You know what? I think maybe I'll go to the library, see if anybody knows anything about it.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Hi. Yeah, I'm wondering if you could possibly help me out with something.
Well, I can always do my best.
I'm assuming that the library has a local history section.
Of course, sir, and quite an extensive one. Was there anything in particular you were looking for?
I'm not sure. My name is Peter Radner, by the way. Nice to meet you. My wife and I bought what I believe y'all called the Wells house.
Oh, so you are the new owner. Well, let me welcome you to our small seaside village.
Oh, thank you. You know, everybody here has been so kind to us.
You'll find that we always welcome newcomers to the village, and I can probably help you with any inquiries you may have about your new home.
I was just wondering about the history of the property.
Oh, that. It was built by Captain Angus Wells for his new bride. I'm sure that you've seen the Widow's Walk.
Yes, we have. In fact, that's kind of what drew us to the place to start with.
As I understand it, Captain Angus married a girl much younger than himself. He built the house specifically with the Widow's Walk on the second floor, a place where she could look out over the ocean to wait for her dear husband.
What sort of man was the captain?
Hard, cruel. Some of the stories that were recorded are very hard to read. It's no wonder that your house has been regarded as, well, haunted.
Haunted? No, we've been there a month now. We haven't seen or heard anything.
Then you are one of the lucky ones.
Take a look at this. You might like it. I took a photo of the portrait that I found in the basement.
I do declare. I'd always heard that there was a portrait, but I believed it to have been lost.
Well, I guess I found it.
Oh, where is it now?
Oh, hanging above the fireplace in my living room.
Take my advice, Mr. Radner. Burn it in that fireplace.
Okay, now you're sounding like my wife. She hates the thing, says that there's evil in it.
She may not be wrong, Mr. Radner. Best thing to do is burn it. Frame it all. Burn it until there's nothing left.
The Mexican artist and painter Frida Kahlo once said, "I leave you my portrait so that you will have my presence all the days and nights that I am away from you." A rather chilling statement, at least in this case. I'll return shortly with Act 2.
The only witness to her murder cannot speak. Until now. Click. A Tale of Revenge by Winslow Swan. Now available on Amazon. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
American photographer Paul Caponegro once said, "It's one thing to make a picture of what a person looks like. It's another thing to make a portrait of who they are."
I hated that portrait even more. I was getting to the point to where I couldn't even go into the living room without staring at it. Its cruel eyes, hardened mouth, and the way the artist had captured the subject made me feel as if the man was pure evil. Ah, Peter, thank goodness.
Lisa, what's going on?
I'm just glad you're finally home.
You look as if you've seen a ghost.
No, nothing like that. Did you find out about the man in the portrait?
Sure did. Captain Angus Wells was the guy's name. He built the house for his wife.
Sounds very ordinary.
Oh, he was no ordinary sea captain. Very hard, very bitter. In fact, he apparently murdered his wife right in this room.
In here? Where you hung the portrait? Oh, Peter.
No, it's okay. I mean, the librarian told me our house is reputed to be haunted.
Maybe not by a ghost, but something more malevolent. I was determined not to let a portrait get to me. I made it a point to look at it, dust around it, basically make my own presence known.
Harlot.
Hello? Who's there?
A slut thou art, and a slut thou shalt always be.
Who said that? Where are you?
You mean you can hear me?
I said to answer me. Who is in here?
The portrait, dear lady. My immortal visage captured on canvas. Captain Angus Wells at your service.
Oh my God. It just can't be.
You remind me a lot of my dear departed wife, the harlot. But you are a beautiful flower that should be cared for, admired, loved.
This just can't be happening.
Oh, but it is, my dear lady. It most assuredly is.
I was hoping you could take a look at the portrait and maybe give us a readout on what's going on around here.
I'm not sure that me looking at the cursed thing will do any good. However, when you told me about it, I was intrigued.
Well, I'm glad for that. Why don't you come on inside? My wife should be around here somewhere. Hey, would you care for something to drink?
Oh, no, thank you.
What do you think?
Your photograph of the portrait did not do it any justice.
I looked, I could not find an artist's name on it anywhere.
Gives me the creeps just looking at it. I think I will have that drink.
You got it. Anything in particular?
Oh, whatever you have.
So, what do you think?
I can only tell you the legend of the painting. From all accounts, it was painted by a voodoo priest.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
At least that was the story I was told. Captain Angus fully believed in the Haitian voodoo practices. Some say the portrait was painted by the devil himself.
And do you believe that?
Oh, Lisa, this is Mr. Blevins, the librarian.
You didn't answer my question. Do you believe this portrait is pure evil?
To be honest, Mrs. Radner, I do.
Have you both lost your senses?
Oh, please, Peter. Get rid of it. I don't care what you do with it, but get it out of this house.
No, I refuse to believe in such nonsense.
Mrs. Radner, why do you think the portrait is evil?
Just look at it. And the eyes. They follow me around. And yesterday, it spoke to me.
Oh, come on, Lisa.
I don't care if you believe me or not, Peter. I just have the feeling that something awful is going to happen.
Mary Ellen Mark, the American photographer, once said, "In a portrait, you always leave part of yourself behind. In the case of Captain Angus Wells, he has left considerably more." I'll return with Act 3. You can help support the channel and visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Now available at doorwaytonightmare.com. Vincent van Gogh once said, "And painted portraits have a life of their own that comes from deep in the soul of the painter and where the machine can't go.
He doesn't believe me.
You don't believe it either.
Shut up! Just shut up!
Peter doesn't really love you, you know. He's only using you.
No, it's not true.
But it is, my dear. If he cared for you, don't you think he would have gotten rid of my portrait?
Lisa? Are you in here? Lisa? Lisa?
Yes, Peter, I am.
Well, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Looking at the portrait that you insisted upon hanging.
Lisa, why don't we go out for some fresh air or...
For what, Peter? Aren't I being the dutiful wife? Staying here, looking at the portrait?
Lisa, what's gotten into you?
Nothing, dear husband. I'm simply opening my eyes to the portrait. You know, the one of Captain Angus Wells.
Lisa, put the scissors down!
But don't you love me, darling? Don't you want to take me in your arms? Hold me. Kiss me.
You know what to do, my love.
Oh my God, the portrait!
You have done well. Now, join me.
Dear Lord! Yes, I need the police at 56 Oceanside, and hurry. What? Oh, yes, there has been a murder. I came in and found the body. Who? Oh, Mr. Peter Radner is the victim. I believe he's dead. His wife? I don't know. I'm not sure.
He looks so dead, doesn't he?
And you look so ravishing.
The portrait. But now Mrs. Radner is standing beside Captain Angus Wells, within the portrait. And she's holding a pair of bloody scissors.
The librarian drops the phone receiver in disbelief. He notices that the captain in the portrait is no longer scowling, but smiling as he looks at his new bride. I'll return shortly with a final word.
Have you heard any good books lately? Audiobooks from Winslow Swan, now available on Spotify.
What happened to the portrait? From what I understand, it was taken by the librarian and destroyed. He made sure that there was nothing left except a pile of ashes. And Lisa Radner? Oh, she was never found. The police decided, for reasons unknown, she murdered her husband and then fled the scene. There is still a warrant for her arrest. Our cast included Darren Marlar, Mick Davis, Dave Arkipov, and Crimson McKenzie. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
Oh, Bill, you don't know what it's like. Every day, more and more tests, and my head feels on the verge of bursting.
Then leave him. You could come away with me.
He won't let me, Bill. I told you before, his power is greater than anyone I've ever met.
A carnival magician that suddenly can read minds? I don't believe it.
You've been his publicist and his agent for over a year now. Can you doubt his power?
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us through the doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the world of your terrifying imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully.
Epilogue. The butler did it. Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.